Good morning. It's April. It's springtime. We're thinking about some spring cleaning. Not the house, don't worry. I've got my juicer out. It'll give you a clue. We're thinking about spring cleaning our bodies. The juicer is usually used in this house, I will admit, for lots of fruit with carrots and orange and ginger. One of my favourite recipes. Obviously we do some other stuff in there as well. We do some apples and kiwi. We have a good book with lots of recipes in there. I encourage you to get one of these wee fellies. A super juicer will make your life much easier. It will allow you to condense a huge amount of nutrients, enzymes, free radicals, antioxidants into your body in one go, and that's what we want to keep ourselves healthy. Now, I'm not suggesting you live on this stuff. I'm not suggesting you even have to do it every day, but it's a great way to spring clean, and that's what we're going to do. I have been particularly inspired by Chris Carr and her Crazy Sexy Diet book, which has just been launched, and she's on a book tour just now. Go check out her site, Crazy Sexy Diet or crazysexylife.com, and get lots of great stuff in here. This is a recipe that she has given in her book, Make Juice Not War. It's her green juice that she uses every day, and I am looking to try and get my VegBox to provide me with more of these ingredients. When I say somewhere on the VegBox site, I say that we don't eat enough vegetables, and it's not actually true. We eat vegetables every day. What we don't eat a lot of are greens, and that's because sometimes it's difficult to fit it into a recipe that we all like. So what I'm going to do is take this big bucket load of fantastic veggies, stick them in the juicer and make a nice green drink for breakfast. It may not be everybody's idea for breakfast. This is going to be the first time I've made it, so let's see how we go. I'm going to switch on the juicer, and the first thing I have is some celery. This is organic celery from the VegBox. I've got 2 stalks there. The lovely green juice is starting to come already. I have a ginger root, now that's a good 1.5 inches. I love ginger, very cleansing, very warming in the morning, gets your digestive system going. And that's what I want, because I want to start looking to increase my metabolism, get the good digestion going. What I'm putting in here is a pear, and now this is a sweet dessert pear from the VegBox. I've also got some fabby little snow peas, pea sprouts that we have grown. I best put them in the right bit. They're going to shoot out again. They're like bullets. So what I'm going to do is wrap them up in some sweet romaine leaves. Now these aren't actually organic, so I've given them a good wash, but I would urge you to get organic leaves. Just bunch them up, put them in the juicer, and they just quite easily, you wouldn't think that leaves do juice, but they do give you a good run for your money. Here's another couple going in with some snow pea sprouts in there. Got to give it a good go. Kale. Kale, we love kale. Iron rich, lots of great vitamins and minerals in there, particularly for veggies. So I've got hands full of this kale just bunched up. Now it's getting to the end of the kale season here, but we're in the frozen north, so we get lots more of it to come. Put that in with some more pea sprouts. Let's see if I can put that in. Now it took me about 5 minutes to prepare these veggies. You can see it's really not going to take as long as preparing toast or something in the morning. The juicer really does all the hard work for you. I'm going to have to adjust position to gather up some more leaves. Let me see. We'll stick them in. Now, Chris Carr has a demonstration on her site of this, much more refined. I don't see anything bouncing out, but there we go. Cucumber. Now, I don't know if that's going to fit in my juicer, so I am going to grab a knife. And professional as always. Ta-da! We'll come and have it. Now this is one of the large cucumbers that the French people laugh at us British people for using. They're not the little short fat ones that we usually get in the VegBox. Actually, I'll admit to going out and buying that one, especially for this recipe. This is the stock. the stem of the broccoli. You'll know if you read this blog regularly, I don't really like broccoli, but I do eat it. It's a fantastic superfood, lots of stuff in there to keep us healthy. Sometimes you don't know what to do with the stalk. We actually chop it up and use it quite a lot, but this is a great way also to put it in. So that's one stalk of broccoli, and here we go. I'm just finishing up the cucumber, which is huge. So I can tell you the fantastic colour of this juice, and I show you, you're going to be quite impressed. Although I admit it may not be everybody's idea. Just shot myself with a pea. Everybody's idea of a breakfast juice. We're more used to the oranges and the grapefruits and the apples. Let's see, I really like the carrot in the morning. There we go, there's some may. Get it stuck. And it says, phew, it's not stuck. Lastly, we're going to put in some pears. There we go. And I will remove the bowl. And you will see here a big jug of green stuff. Now, what I've got from there is exactly 1 pint. That's 1 pint of juice. There's a great tip on, again, Chris Carr's site, that we can put this pulp that comes out the other end through again, and that will give us even more juice. But I will spare you the torture. Meantime, I'll switch it off. I'm going to grab myself a spoon. And a glass. I'm going to give that a good old stir. Come back into shot because I may have disappeared. Look at that gorgeousness. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay, one of these glasses is going to take about half a pint. That's 300 mils, 250 mils I guess. 250 mils for all of us metrics out there. Beautiful green juice, let me taste it. This is my first time, I'll remind you. Now, the ginger is coming through very strongly there. I really like it. I really do. It's tasty. And I feel clean inside already. No cloths required. No brushes, no chemicals. This is what we need. Get your juice on.